What's going on? It is mustache November.
Yeah, I guess I
November.
have. Yeah, I guess I have my mustache. I haven't shaved in like 3 weeks.
Gee.
I
So,
didn't
yeah.
shave, and then I just shaved my beard. But anyways, we're here with some snacks. We're doing a drink first.
Yep.
And we're doing this one first.
Yep.
So we got this one. It's Monster Energy, but it doesn't say what flavor it is. But it is the Lewis Hamilton one, who is number 44, apparently.
Right.
Now, seeing this can, I don't think Lewis Hamilton. And they're like, hey, Lewis, can we use your face on our can? And he was like, no, just use my name and number 44. And apparently not all the people do. I mean, in the U.S., don't know who Lewis Hamilton is. However, if you read this, he is the Formula One, which is the top cars that turn racing. World champion. 15,000 RPM, 200 miles an hour. You know, he paved the way for a lot of people. And he had success at a young age, and he dominates. Dominates.
Currently.
And he has a persona off the track. He's like very like flamboyant, not flamboyant, but he's got like his own style. You know what I mean?
Would you say pizzazz?
He's marketable. He's very marketable, and he used to be with that girl on the Pussycat Dolls. Remember,
Oh,
Don't You
the
Wish
main
Your Girl?
one?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Rachel
right? You know what I'm
Cook?
saying?
No, Nicole.
Nicole
Schwarmer?
Okay,
Shawarma.
cool. Whatever.
Okay. Anyway,
No idea who you're
we're
talking
gonna try
about.
this, see what flavor it is, and I guess you want to unwrap it, or you're trying to take the wrapper off.
Well, he just wanted to see what the flavor was.
Well, the thing about this is like it has like an outer wrapping on it, which I feel like I've never seen Monster do.
It smells like a Monster. It smells like
This
Red
looks
Bull
like
almost.
legit, just like a standard.
I think it just is Monster.
They just gave him default flavor.
Yeah, see,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
Because what flavor is Monster? It's Monster, right? It's original.
Yeah, original flavor.
And then we probably should do ice cream next. Was it
Yeah.
no?
No, let's do these ones first, and then the ice cream.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Let it unfreeze or whatever.
Oh, no,
So-
it's definitely soft.
We got these pumpkin
mad
delight
soft.
cookies, and then we're gonna follow it up with the
Oh my
pumpkin
goodness.
delight ice cream, so we know what it's like back to back.
Oh, jeez.
And then, like, we can take a little sip of this.
Yeah,
drink
we always
first.
gotta do the drink first. Never, ever, ever.
Don't forget the bev.
It smells just like regular Monster.
It tastes almost like regular Monster with a little bit of something
That's
else.
so thick. Does it taste thicker to you guys? No? Is that just me?
It's been so long since I had a standard issue Monster
Yeah.
that I don't know, but it
I
doesn't
do
taste like
for-
anything
okay.
From drinking the ultras, this does seem like it's a thicker viscosity.
It's like when you drink. Here's what it's like. It's like when you drink like no fat milk for years, and
yeah,
you go to your
then you
buddy's
gotta-
house and he just had a kid and they have
Yeah.
whole milk, and you're like, "What is this milkshake?" Damn, shit is thick, but so good.
It's 90
so
calories
light.
a can, but the flavor reminds me of Dimetap. Like
Interesting.
old Dimetap.
I
That
couldn't even
I
think
would
of
like
Dimetap.
try to sneak and drink.
So you like it?
Like your child
Yeah.
did to me one
Like,
time when
do
I
I
was
think-
watching him in the morning and he tricked me into giving him medicine.
Give me drugs, Uncle Anthony. Okay.
I think it is. Okay, here's the thing.
Tried to say he was missing school.
Oh, what?
It's
What
the
is
same
this?
thing, just covered with plastic. What?
Oh,
That's weird.
so
What the hell?
he unwrapped it, and it's exactly the same, but it's got texture on it.
Huh.
So maybe that's what they were
Difference.
trying to hold.
That shit's weird.
So
Why?
yeah,
Why would they wrap it with the same thing when they have the
They
cool
just got money to
textured
blow.
can,
Is
you
like
know?
the ditty on the side.
Like I like the cool
it
textured
looks
can.
the same.
I always like the textured cans.
Yeah,
I don't know what
so
they have to do to make it like that.
Dang, I saw that barcode on there. I was like, got him.
Oh,
Relabel this.
it's because of this right here.
Because of what?
What does that mean?
Oh,
It's foreign. 500 milliliters. Yeah, that's why.
Oh.
It's like different.
So it's a
like
foreign
language.
can, so they had
Yeah.
to make it American.
Yeah.
So they just
And then
threw
put
a
them in the
wrapper
dollar
on it.
store. Okay.
Interesting.
Still good. If I see him at the dollar store again, I could pick a couple of them.
Here's the thing I'll say about this and other full sugar energy drinks, because this one's full sugar, right?
90 calories.
Oh, I can't
Isn't
read it now.
right
It's
on
like
mine? Oh, yeah.
It's a nonsense language, or just a different language I don't understand. So it's nonsense
Oh,
to
yeah,
me. But anyway, I think the thing about these drinks, the full sugar ones especially, it's like, okay, I like the taste of sugar. I don't want to do diet, so I'm going to drink this because it's the full sugar. It tastes better to me. So I drink it. But then you're like, okay, it tastes medicine-y, but I'm going to give it a pass because it's an energy drink, right? Because if this wasn't an energy drink, people wouldn't drink it.
Yes.
They'd be like, it tastes weird.
Yeah.
Right? So it's like you give it a pass, which is why it's easier for me to drink. Like, I don't usually go for 0-calorie, like Diet Dr. Pepper or Diet Mountain Dew. But for energy drinks, I do because it already tastes weird. It already tastes chemically. So I'm just like, you know. So I think in that sense, like, you're just like, well, it's got caffeine, so here we go.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't think it tastes like anything specific. I think it reminds me of Red Bull, but that's probably because it has the same ingredients.
Ooh, only 100,
Nah.
150 milligrams.
I
per
don't
can.
think it's Red Bull because I was drinking Red Bull on a very regular basis, so I don't think it tastes like.
Okay, it's been a while since I had one.
Like I said, it tastes like Monster,
Like
it's
regular
default Monster, but like with something else. Like it's like default, like original blend Monster, and it's like let's throw like a flavor in it.
It's
or
Dimetap.
something. Or maybe it's
Okay.
Dimetap.
in my
There you
mind,
And the can's
Oh,
bigger.
yeah.
Monster just tastes like in my mind. I always think Mountain Dew because the can's green.
But it's
But-
not.
It's been so long. I think I've drinking more sugar-free energy drinks than I have regular energy drinks
Yeah.
at this point. At
Yeah,
this juncture.
most definitely.
Okay.
The only time I drank Monsters on the regular was when I was in the Marine Corps, because that was like the official drink of the
Getting
Marine
them for
Corps.
free.
Plus, they weren't like I moved on to the 300 milligram
Yeah.
minimum. You know,
Yeah.
and that was only like 100 and something.
150.
Okay, so these we're gonna check out. Do they have like a? Is this like a seasonal? Is there like a regular equivalent?
I don't think
Or
so.
is it just straight
Yeah,
up?
Probably not.
Are these newer?
Doesn't it
Yeah,
even say
nothing on
new
there
on
says
them.
new or
Yeah.
limited or anything.
That's interesting. So it's just been something that's
Now,
come out for a long
they're
time.
pumpkin, not pumpkin spice.
Yeah, that's why we didn't do them.
So,
Oh, I also have pumpkin, maybe pumpkin pie jelly beans.
Interesting.
Do those need to happen? Or are we? I'm too lazy to get it.
Whatever, we got stuff.
pumpkin pie.
Excuse me.
Let's see.
Oh, it's all sad.
It's a sad face.
That's a mischievous.
Look, it's his head. Well, actually, why don't I do this?
Oh, they're all mischievous faced.
Can I see the box?
There we go.
I'm just gonna eat half of
So
one.
now it's
Yeah,
like Jake's
fine.
head.
Does that
See?
work? Okay.
Looks like
Here.
Jake's head now. It's funny.
It
Looks like it's planning something evil.
does.
Hey, this is a close set. Okay.
Oh, it's not even like a sandwich. It's a.
It's a cookie.
Well, yeah, I was thinking it was like mushed between.
Ah,
Can I use these?
fish books.
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't want to eat this whole thing.
And then give half to the bystander.
To the bystander. You guys ready? Let's do this.
It smells
Smells like
smells
pumpkin.
not bad. Yeah, it doesn't smell like it smells like a sugary pumpkin.
This is gonna be the most pumpkin spice thing ever.
Wow, it's like a cookie with pumpkin pie on it.
It's kind of good. Oh, you know what it needs though? Dip this in a Cool Whip. A little Cool Whip on this.
Oh, Cool Whip.
That would be really good.
Yeah.
Or
Everything tastes good dipped in Cool Whip.
if you
You got a point.
if you made ice cream sandwiches with it.
Ooh, what if you had two of these cookies and then you put this
Yeah.
in between the two cookies?
And ate it.
That would be next level.
Guess what? We can do that.
Well, I'm not doing it.
Pussy.
But they're pretty good.
Yeah, I like them.
Yeah, they're delightful. I
They're
enjoy them.
festive.
Yep.
They got a nice like kind of chewiness to them.
Like if there was a whole bowl of these at a Halloween party, A-okay.
Would you buy a box though?
Would I buy a box?
Next season.
Not to eat myself, but to put at a Halloween party.
Yeah.
Or to take to like pumpkin carving or something with like,
Okay.
yeah.
That's fair. Ooh,
I'd
what
definitely
about
get a box again?
handing them out at Halloween?
Or hand them out at Halloween.
Yeah.
A little
Like,
something,
yeah.
something different for the little kids because they got enough Snickers. They got enough Kit Kats.
Yeah.
Hit
Can't
him with
have
one of
enough.
those. Hit him with one of
I don't
those.
think you can have enough of those. Okay.
You know what? I think that's what I'm gonna do next year. I'm just gonna buy a million boxes of those, and hopefully I'm gonna get them this year, and hopefully they don't expire.
They made it into ice cream. So we're gonna. Okay.
As they do.
Here goes. It's
yeah, look at
it's
that.
not- I was expecting it to be white, but it's got
Yeah,
the
it's a little pumpkin
pumpkin tint on it.
Wow. Just use your own spoon. Scoop your own deal into your tiny bowl.
It's so soft. This is the softest ice cream.
Hey,
known,
once you
man.
scoop this, can you put it back?
It's got like ribbons in there
Oh,
that
so
are pretty
ribbons of
prominent.
pumpkin. I'm pretty. I was about to just throw it on my plate.
Just have at it, man.
Let's
Gotta get the ribbon.
I don't like this at all. I don't
Yeah.
know what the ice cream
The cookie
is.
was way better.
Yeah.
And this ice cream doesn't taste like the cookie really.
No.
It tastes like it tastes very strange.
I don't know what the hell the ice cream is.
Well, it's a vanilla based ice cream with like
Is it? Because I feel like I'm not getting any of the swirl, and so I feel like the ice cream is just something else. Like I think it's pumpkin ice cream,
it's very
with
like
pumpkin swirl,
it's
and
very
it's whack.
it's very like airy.
Yeah,
Right?
It is very airy.
And so that kind of gives it that soft quality, but it's also kind of like almost a little icy. The cookie tastes way better.
Yeah.
This doesn't really taste like a cookie. I'm not getting a super strong pumpkin flavor.
I'm just getting
a
a
little bit
weird
of that
flavor.
Spice in there. But I feel like if I could have an ice cream equivalent of a pumpkin spice latte from Starbucks, that would be way better than this. This is not that.
I've never had one of those, so I would never know.
Really?
No.
I was so resistant. I was like, I do not want one of those
Yeah.
fucking things. And then one day, eventually, I was like, okay, I'll try it. And I was like, damn, this is pretty good. No wonder why it's so
So-
popular.
So I don't know. So I thought the pumpkin spice episode might have turned a corner for me to be like, okay, maybe I'll start trying some pumpkin spice stuff, right? Nope, it just made me the same thing. Like I don't ever need to eat pumpkin spice things ever again. Like
Try
the
a pumpkin
only
spice
thing,
latte.
the
They're
only
pretty
thing
good.
was those donuts. Like I said, those donuts still good.
Imagine if you had that donut with a pumpkin spice latte. That
Went
would
to
be amazing.
Fran's today to look for them.
Wow.
They didn't have any. I was sad,
Oh.
so I got maple.
You settled for maple.
And then I also went to France to get their chocolate pies because they're the best chocolate pies ever. And they didn't have any of those either, and I was pretty
Damn.
upset.
Wow.
Dang.
All right. All right.
I was pretty upset.
I was this morning. I forgot my creamer, and this dude had pumpkin spice creamer. And normally I would have said no, but I was like, you know what? Let's try it. It was okay, but it's definitely like one of those things that it's good because it's November.
Right.
You know, like
You're not doing this in July.
no. It's like pumpkin pie. I am perfectly content eating pumpkin pie once a year.
Right.
But when I do eat it, it's good. But I don't need to eat it more than once
Right.
in a year. You know what I mean?
Agreed.
I'm
Eggnog's
glad
in the same category?
I'm glad it's there. Eggnog, I'll do 5 times a year.
Oh. Oh.
I'll buy, like a half quart or whatever. What is it, a quart or a half gallon?
Yeah, something like that.
And I'll take a couple swigs every day.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah.
But I can't do it more
That's
than that.
so calorie dense.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah.
Do that first.
All right.
Get it out of the way.
So we're gonna try these. It's Irish cream crunch with a splash of mint. So it's a caramel corn drizzled with dark and green chocolate with a hint of mint. It says Best Buy 3.7. So it could be one of those things where it's gonna taste like straight trash, but because it's encased in sugar, maybe it'll be fine.
You're legit.
This will be the test. I'll be sad if it's not good because this is a pretty big bag.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'll be
you get
sad. This was dropped off by Michael and Amanda.
Oh, okay.
They went to California, and they're like, "We emptied out our pantry for you," and I was like, "I don't actually think we tried any of this stuff." So here we go. It smells good. Caramel and chocolate, like dark hot chocolate and mint, is a thing, but with caramel corn together, is no. I'm gonna try it. I'm trying it. Yeah. It's definitely past the Best By date.
Ooh. This tastes. Ooh.
Don't spill it.
Well, I mean,
Oh man, you get that whole cluster.
yeah.
It fell out.
The popcorn is definitely past its prime.
The chocolate or the mint part of the chocolate is like past its prime. Like it tastes like alcohol.
Yeah.
Like it tastes like it fermented or some shit.
I can
Oh,
tell
Carl
you,
likes it.
I just don't think I
I'll
would
eat
eat
the whole
that.
bag. I don't eat
Okay.
Really?
It's on you.
Well, there you go.
Well-
It tastes weird as fuck to me.
It does have an alcohol taste, but
something's
it's
we-
like Irish
strange.
cream is not.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah,
Maybe they put a couple of shots
maybe.
in there.
Yeah, maybe that's what it's supposed to taste like.
The
But
coating though is, if that were by itself, like an Andes mint of that,
yeah,
I would not be into it. So congratulations.
yeah. I don't know if it's because
These
it's
guys
old
have the whole
or if I
bag
just
of it.
don't like this. But
I
here
think it
you
would
go,
have
my
been better.
friend.
It would have been better if it were fresh, but I don't think I would go like searching for it.
I kind of want to try them fresh now, like kind of, because I want to know if that's what they're supposed to taste like.
I mean, caramel corn by itself, it doesn't need anything. Even kettle corn
Yeah.
doesn't need anything more. Kettle corn in and of itself is like already
So good.
good. I like kettle corn
weird.
because it's like popped and it's like hot.
Yeah.
You know, when they make it in the like big bowl thing, so good. There you go. It's a winner for Carl.
Because it was like, I went to Bigfoot Java, and they always have like their month special drinks.
Right, okay.
And they have like this apple cider drink or something.
Oh, yeah,
And I
yeah.
ordered it, and I was like, hey, I want this apple spice or whatever.
Right.
And the lady was like, I'm not going to make this drink for you. And I was like, what? And she was like, it's terrible. She's like, so I don't want to make this drink for you, and then you just have a bad drink. And I was like, huh.
Wow, she's injecting her own personal opinion
Yeah.
into
And
that.
then I was like, okay, I'll get something else. So I got something else. But because she says that it's so bad,
It makes you
like
wanna
I
try
want to
it.
try it because I want to know if it's that bad to me. Because she said that there was people that like got it, took one sip, and was like, nope, I want a refund, like, or I want a different drink. And so I'm like, man, but I feel like it can't be that bad.
I've never heard of a situation where someone was like, because you'll be like, oh, I'll get the number 14. Is it good? And I'm like, why are you asking the wait staff? What are they going to tell you? And for her to be like, yeah, it's not good. Or
Yeah.
for someone to be like, you know what? I don't ever get it.
Yeah, because she was just
Yeah.
like, she's like, have you had it before? And I was like, no. She's like, I'm not gonna make this for you. And I was
I-
like, what the fuck?
Today's not the day, pal. Sorry.
Because I feel like what they do is if you say what's good here, they go with whatever they have the most, either whatever they have the fattest margin on, that they make the most money on, or that they have like an excess of, right?
Yeah.
It's like on The Simpsons when he calls. And he's like, "Do you have any of those things left?" And he looks, and it's like a warehouse completely full of them. And he's like, "Yeah, we got a few left."
Yeah.
All right. So some more popcorn. So these are Sweet Chaos, and this is iced gingerbread. So Candy Pop had a gingerbread one, and that one was really good. I saw some and I almost got it again. But I was like, I've already tried it. I don't need to be eating that because we do this.
Yeah.
You know, I try to save all my snacking for this now. But this is probably going to be, I think probably be good. I wish I could compare them side by side.
Does it have gingerbread pieces in it, or the gingerbread flavor? Because the pieces is what the candy pop's got.
That's next level.
Yeah.
This is iced gingerbread drizzled with sweet white frosting. So I don't think it's got chunks on there. It's probably not chunkified. But it looks pretty good. Smells really good.
I don't think it smells good. It smells weird.
Actually, yeah.
It smells like
I said that when I had just the tiniest little bit, and then when I put my nose in there, I was like, "Oh, never mind." But I didn't want to say it.
it smells kind of strange.
I didn't want to take it back.
Oh, geez. That's headphone wear. Sorry.
I'm trying to think like, what product that you find, because sometimes I go to like those specialty grocery stores and I'll see a product and be like, who is buying this? Like, how are they making enough money?
Yeah.
And I'm like, what product? Because I feel like the number of companies that make a popcorn is so high, but that's probably because the profit margin is so much, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
popcorn is like free, basically, you know? All right, let's dig in. I like the drizzle.
I truly think I don't like gingerbread. The more I eat gingerbread things, the more I'm like, I don't know. But then again, I don't know, because when we did the gingerbread houses last year, I ate the fuck out of my gingerbread house. But I was probably also high. So that might have made it different. But this popcorn sucks.
I think the white frosting is okay. Whatever the dusting on it, though,
Yeah.
it's not really giving me the sensation that I was looking for.
Yeah.
The candy pop one, I can already tell, was way better. So I would just get that one.
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
good. I mean, I can't remember what I paid for the ones that I brought, but
I never have to eat this again. Like, it's
Yeah.
not good.
yeah, I
Like,
probably would never get it again.
If I
But
wanted to
it has
get-
like a
Another one, I would get the candy pop one. It's
yeah.
a green bag. It's got gingerbread man on it.
Yeah, because gingerbread is made with molasses, right? Yeah,
And
I
ginger.
fucking hate molasses.
You know
That's
that
probably why I don't like gingerbread.
it was such a weird thing when I realized that, like, ginger ale and gingerbread, like gingerbread men and ginger snaps, and then the sushi ginger was all the same.
All
thing.
the same thing.
Like, I was like, wait, what?
Or even ginger
like-
beer, because ginger beer is completely different than like ginger ale too.
But to me, ginger ale and ginger beer, like, I kind of knew those were the same.
Okay.
But then ginger, how it looks like a little Asian man
Yeah.
root. I was just like, that's all the same.
It's all the same thing.
the packaging, Sweet Chaos packaging. It looks like it's a store brand item that's trying too hard. I don't know. Does it look like a
I could
premium
totally.
thing? You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I could totally agree.
I could
with
say
that.
like Albertson's signature or whatever. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, I feel you. It's delightfully disruptive, but you've got black and white sugar cookie as a flavor. It's not anything crazy, you know?
yeah.
Maybe the reason why it is what it is because it's popped in coconut oil. So maybe that's some of the appeal.
That's a shtick.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It just seems like...
It's in a Kotsky robe.
Why is it on the ground?
Why are you asking silly
So,
questions?
for 1.5 cups is 150 calories. So, I mean...
Depending on drizzle content.
Popped in coconut oil and made with real cane sugar and sea salt. So it's kind of one of those things where, you know, they're all about non-GMO and stuff, which that's
Yeah.
fine. I just think the candy pop one's better. If I'm gonna eat a bag of popcorn with drizzle all over it, I'm just gonna get the best one.
Yeah. The candy corn one I thought was good.
Candy corn candy pop?
This is sweet chaos candy corn flavor.
Oh, I never got to try it. But I saw you guys had it, and I was like, I have that too. But I have different flavors.
I got a whole bag for you of shit to try.
Yes. Hey, you want some of this?
Hey, buddy, show's over here.
Well, no, the show's over there too, sir. So, trying to see what's next.
All right. Let's see if the black and white sugar cookie.
Way better. 100% better than that gingerbread shit.
When was the last time you had one of these cookies?
A sugar cookie?
No, like the black and white ones.
What the fuck's a black and white sugar
This
cookie?
is like a
20 years ago.
It's this thing.
Yeah.
What thing?
It's half black, half white. Sugar cookie. It's got like
Frosting.
I don't think I've ever eaten one of those in my
royal
life.
frosting on it, so it's
You've
the kind
had
of
it
frosting that
before.
kind of
No.
has like
That doesn't look
kinda
familiar
hard on
at all.
top.
Bro, you've had it before. Carl used to bring them home every day after work.
Did he? Oh, the hand stuffs or whatever?
no.
Hand dips? Is that
No.
Hand dips?
No, really?
Nope. Yeah.
I don't think I've ever had one of them.
Yeah, I've never had one of
I
those
thought that's what
things.
you were referencing when you worked at Mrs. Fields.
These
Those
are
things were
good.
lethal, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were so.
Pretty sure that's
thick.
why I'm diabetic today. Because I ate too many of them things.
Don't put this on me.
No,
Okay.
it was definitely Rita's.
The chocolate chips were good though. The chocolate chip cookies,
Yeah.
they were like, the hand dips were just too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think these are pretty good, but it's weird to have a popcorn inspired by a food I've never tried. You know what I mean?
So you're the only one that's ever had these before? Or
Does not taste like this.
it doesn't taste like that.
No.
But the popcorn's good.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
good.
It's better than the other one.
I like
Way
it.
better
Other
than the
flavor.
other one.
So I guess if you're looking for one popped in coconut oil, this is probably the one you want to go with.
It's
At
like
least
dark-
out of
dark
between
chocolate
these
drizzle.
two.
That right
Flavors.
there. Sweet chaos. Pretty good. Black cookie. Black sugar cookie. Black and white sugar cookie.
I wonder how many people have had like mango flavored whatever, or melon or honeydew, but have never had an actual honeydew. You know what I mean?
Huh. Yeah.
Because kids today, right?
Yeah.
They've had banana Laffy Taffies that are modeled after the flavor of bananas that no longer
Yeah,
exists.
that's true.
It's like a ghost flavor, bro. It's like you're eating like a zombie.
Yeah. So what's up with this? Did we eat this?
I just saw them last night at Walmart, so I grabbed them.
Then you don't, but you think we've eaten this or you think we haven't eaten it?
It doesn't matter.
Okay, then go.
Yeah.
Okay. I kind of think we might have tried these. Birthday cake. What else could it have been? Like birthday cake ice cream or something? You know?
Yeah.
We tried a lot of birthday cake
lot of birthday
stuff,
cake
but I don't
Even
think we've
one of
done
those
those
sugar-free ones.
I just saw
sugar-free
it
Yeah.
and was like, I want to eat it. So, who cares, right?
Birthday
Yeah.
cake flavoring isn't something that I would ever gravitate to.
Right. I do know that Cold Stone, their best ice cream is birthday cake flavor,
Is it?
which is, rare.
I think it's the cheesecake.
It's a cake batter.
Yeah, cake
Cake
batter.
batter, yeah.
Somebody said, birthday cake. How can birthday cake be a flavor if your birthday cake can be any flavor you want? But I know what it means. It means it's going to be white frosting
With
because it's
sprinkles
the
in it.
cheap thing that you sheet cake usually, and it's got the little confetti pieces in it.
Birthday cake. Do I like the little, the
confetti
textural, like confetti pieces. I like it.
My question is it just white chocolate or do they actually add more stuff to it? It's pretty good though.
Yeah.
It does taste like birthday cake, but do I want to eat like a whole bar of this?
I
I
probably
don't know.
So I don't think it's white chocolate. I think it's some other flavor.
Like sweet cream.
Something, yeah. But I like it. I like the things. I would buy this again.
I think it tastes really good. I would definitely buy it if it was in the discount bin.
Okay, maybe. No, even then I wouldn't get them.
But I think birthday cake ice cream is like way better.
Yeah.
I like birthday cake ice cream tenfold more than I like birthday cake.
Yeah.
Like actual birthday cake.
So this says crisp wafers in birthday cake flavored cream
Uh,
with sprinkles. So not white chocolate. It is dairy treat.
like I would like a blizzard with those in it. I think. I think
That
I
would
would.
probably be pretty good.
Like once again, I wish I could just roll up to Dairy Queen and be like, "Hey, can I get like a medium blizzard? I got the candy though. Can I
Yeah,
just bring it
wanna
to
try
you
that so bad.
and throw it in
But
there?"
I'm worried that I'll just be embarrassed and ashamed if they say no.
You have to go to the Spanaway one too, because they're the hoodest, and they probably don't care enough
Do I
that
slip
they
them
would be like,
do
go
I slip
ahead.
them like a 5?
Yeah,
or
just like
something?
throw a 5, and then it was kind of like when me and William and somebody else, it might have even been you so long ago, but we went to a Subway, and William was like, "Dog, I've had a dream that I could have a Subway sandwich with every meat on it." And the dude was like, "Dog, your dream's gonna come true today." And he made him a sandwich with every meat on it. And then
Was there
William,
even enough room for any
it was
veggies?
so big. And then William took a bite, ate it, like half of it that night, and then
Half of it?
yeah, and then woke up the next morning to try to eat, and he's like, "This shit is gross."
You had that farm sandwich.
But I don't remember who we were with, but
I wasn't there for that.
Okay.
But one time I wanted to get double meat, and that was a mistake. I didn't think it was
Yeah.
gonna be, but it was, and I was like, "Wow, I'm so surprised." I thought it was gonna be like a double cheeseburger, but it wasn't. It was so oily and like chewy, like it just was not a good idea.
We had Subway yesterday at the one at Walmart here in Spanaway, and the lady comes out and she doesn't look like she wants to be there, and I'm like, God, no.
That's the worst.
But I just wanted to get something to eat, and it was already late. So she slopped our sandwiches together.
No
Right.
artistry whatsoever.
Yeah, no. And it was like the kind where they put all the meat in like the joint, so like you can't
Oh.
really bite a good mixture. So I'm like biting meat, and then I'm biting like veggies, and it was awful. And on top of that, their like little system for payment asks for a tip now. And with shit being so expensive, it was like 15%. I was just like, there are people behind me. I was just trying to go, so I was like, oh, 15%, whatever. And that was $7.
yeah, I was just gonna say, and then you paid and you shit yourself because it was like $60
Yeah.
for those sandwiches. Because I went and got a freaking sandwich and a drink and chips, and they were like $20. And I was like, what the fuck? Are you kidding? And I was like, never. I was like, done. Subway, I will never go to again. For this to be $20 fucking dollars, I'd rather go anywhere else because Subway's not that impressive.
The problem is that you want to be like, I want to I know you're not paid that much and all that stuff. Yeah. But here's the thing. I don't know if that money's going to the person anyways.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean? I would, if I have a couple bucks on me or another buck or something, I'll do that. But I just always say no because I'm like, I don't even know if this is going to you. But I don't know if they know that. So then they kind of give me that look.
Okay, yeah.
And I'm like, I'm
But they
sorry.
already made your food. They're not going to spit now.
Yeah,
Right. Give me that sandwich back, real quick.
I gotta throw up.
I'm going to spit it, and then I'm going to toast it again.
Okay. Are we just going to cut this up?
Yeah.
Okay, so we have the big cup Reese's Puffs, and seeing this, I was like, they're really reaching now.
Is it?
I think so because
It's all in house. They just get it from the right next door.
I know
This
that.
probably happened on accident. Actually, I bet you shit just fell
No.
into it, and then they're like, "Oh man,
what I want to
happened?"
know is when they did the big cup, right? Did they have an executive meeting and someone's like, we should put stuff in it? And then they were like, did they know all the things right then and there? Or were they like, okay, the Reese's Pieces ones are on the decline. We got to think of something new. And then someone said pretzels. Then after a couple
No.
months, they were like, hey, chips.
There was like a little internal memo. It's like, oh, whichever department comes with the idea, we're
Let's
going
use
to
them
get a
all.
pizza party.
And just use them all.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, the chips seem like a reach.
Yeah.
And so I'm surprised this is after chips.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
But-
that's very true.
After Reese's Pieces, how is Reese's Puffs going to be better than that?
Yeah. The thing I don't like about it is when the big cups first came out, I feel like they were bigger.
Oh, yeah. I think
Yeah.
Are they already
When he-
shrinking?
When he pulled that out, I was like, "Wow, that looks so small."
it's hard to cut this in thirds.
Yeah, it's fine.
But,
Like a pie. Why
what do you mean like a pie?
Like triangles.
Yeah, there's 3 triangles. Oh, well, don't do that now. Okay,
It's
that's
fine.
fine.
It's fine.
Cut it into 4 pieces.
It's because there's one of them is stuck in there.
Going on.
lodged in there.
All right. I just don't think this is going to change it enough to be like,
Yeah. I feel like this is taking up good peanut butter real estate.
yeah, it's probably cheaper. It's probably cheaper for them
yeah.
to make these. If they made
I don't
100,000
see
big
anything.
cups and they made 100,000 big cups of the Reese's Puffs, that's just like cutting it. It's like stepped on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I do like the Reese's Pieces ones to a certain degree. And didn't they have a cookie one
What
too?
about the what is it? Reese's, the Nutrageous, but with Reese's Pieces on the outside.
Not Rages, but they were. Oh, yeah. That's
Yeah,
interesting.
but I feel like it's not necessary.
Yeah, I don't like it.
It's like whenever they
I
have
have the nuts.
they have the I think they're called brookies, where it's like a brownie and a cookie. I'm like, a chocolate chip cookie's good enough. You don't need to be doing all that.
Fun fact: the Oreo brookies are back, and I bought 2 packs of them, and they're still delicious.
Caleb made a brookie, and it was pretty good. Peanut butter brookie.
All right, so you know,
Do you see anything in there?
No. Oh, I could taste.
I see it. Another thing I'm gonna say is I can't get away from Reese's.
Yeah,
Reese's is like top 5 for life.
top 3.
For life. And the way that they taste and make me feel is like at a certain level. But the Reese's Puff cereal is not that strong.
Yeah,
It's kind of weak. I'm like, cereal for breakfast. I'll just eat cereal and then have a Reese's bar after, like in an hour.
yeah.
Candy for breakfast? Yes, it's all candy for breakfast. All of it. Frosted Flakes, you don't think that's candy for breakfast? Because it is.
It was fine. Don't need to get it again, but it was fine.
Yeah, I'm not mad at it.
Yeah, it was just a good little snack.
I'd be fine with a regular one.
I think the only reason why these are good is because once they get to a certain point, you find them at grocery outlet, and they're like 2 for $1, and you buy like 10 of them.
Yeah,
And then you got your.
I would do that.
Yeah, you got Reese's for a minute.
I don't know if
For
it's
deep-
just 10. I
cheap.
might be like at the 20 or 30 level, depending on the markdown. And then it would just be about self-control after that.
Get the old 4 for $1. Watch out.
Oh, yeah.
I went to grocery outlet and there was so many like candy things and like chips and snacks that were on sale. I just got just all that. And the girls like looking at me and I was like, just the essentials.
So, I'm feeling kind of sweeted out,
Interesting.
but we could do this one and then move on to another flavor, or move on to like savory stuff.
You're running the show,
Or
sir.
do you want to do snickerdoodles?
Let's do snickerdoodles because they're already open.
Okay.
What?
Because you ate them.
No, I
No,
didn't.
because wife ate them.
No, they were already open because they were from Michael and Amanda.
Oh.
They didn't like them, so they brought them to me. I said, I'll take care of them. I thought we already did them, but I didn't remember doing them.
Nope.
Nope, I bought 2 packs of those.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Wow.
Still closed, though, so.
So you already got them on deck.
Yeah,
Okay.
to do for the show.
Well, now we don't have to. Now you just have to eat them.
Good.
So hopefully they're good. So, Snickerdoodle Oreo, festive, limited edition, cinnamon flavor cream, and crunchy sugar crystals.
So what's crazy is that, because I'm not much of a snacker. This is like the most snacking I do
Right.
usually on this show, and I never realized how many effing flavors there are of Oreo.
There's a lot.
Until this show, I was like, "What?
It doesn't
How do we
go-
have new
I'm
flavors
sure
like every
Kit
week?"
Kat is like way up here, but like, how close is Oreo to the Kit Kat pinnacle?
But I feel like Kit Kat
pretty
doesn't
high
really
there.
have that many flavors in the U.S.
Oh,
It's
yeah, in
all
the US.
It's getting there, though. It's getting there.
Yeah.
It took them a while, but that's. I mean, we've talked about this before
Yeah.
multiple times, where like from inception to like 1998, like everything had like 2 flavors.
Yeah.
Right, and then somebody started working at Kellogg's, and they got into the pop part department, and they just went crazy.
Yeah.
And then Nabisco hired the same dude or woman or person, and then they started doing it with Oreos. You know what I mean? And they just
Yeah.
came out with every flavor, and also like chips, like Frito-Lay. They're just blowing out flavors all over the place. Then M&M's. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because suckers like us, they want to try it. Mountain Dew, just whatever, you just make it.
There's a lot of suckers like us.
Yeah.
It's keeping these afloat.
I guess so. I mean, we thought they'd be watching the show with us, but they didn't. They ain't.
Sometimes they are. Some
Okay.
random times we have a good amount of people watching.
So my buddy said about these is that they're like too spicy.
What?
Like
Too
that kind of
spicy.
sweet spicy.
Okay.
I'm curious if the cookie part is like a graham cracker.
Cinnamon flavored cream.
That's probably
Cinnamon
why.
flavored cream.
Crunchy
They don't-
sugar crystals.
Snickerdoodle. Is Snickerdoodle like a ginger snap? Is that what it is?
It's like a
Okay.
sugar cookie with like the
I always thought
barely
Snickerdoodle.
cinnamony topping.
I thought Snickerdoodle for some reason was like a Snickers.
Oh, you want to show the frosting since it's actually kind of different?
It's cinnamon flavor cream
You gotta cover the.
with crunchy
I'm trying.
crystals. All right, I'm gonna eat it.
There it is.
Hey. crunchy sugar bits.
But however, despite all the variety of flavors of Oreo, I only buy original, mint, and I think that's it. And golden.
Skip the golden. I don't ever get that.
I'm shocked it took so long to make the golden, but the goldens are awesome. I wish they would do Oreos where it's like half golden, half chocolate, half original. Because that's what they used to do with the Offbeat brand, where one side was gold. But
Yeah.
they taste the same almost.
I want that fictional thing where there's just that middle tray of cream. And you just have the two things of cookies.
It's like Dunkaroos, but Oreos.
Yeah.
I think they did that, though.
Well, I think it was fake. Though.
No. I know that. I'm not talking about in this format, but it was like a Dunkaroo, and the sticks were like Oreo cookies.
Oh, yeah,
and
I
then the
think
little
they- yeah.
trough was like cream, but it was probably more
Yeah.
of a cream that you could like apply
Yeah.
to it. You know. I think these are fine.
Yeah, they're not bad. They're not terrible. They're not great. Like,
Is
but
it-
they're fine. Like,
Is
I'd
it the
smash
cookie-
that whole thing.
Is it
and-
cookie part graham cracker? What is
I
that?
think it's
Just
Snickerdoodle.
standard.
No,
No, I think it's Snickerdoodle
It's got
or something.
yeah, it's got crunch.
Like, it even
sparkles
has,
in it.
yeah, sparkles in it. Whatever that is.
I think they're
It
pretty
says
good.
Cinnamon flavored cream with,
Huh.
with sugar crystals.
So it's just golden. So it's just golden
That's what I'm
cracker.
thinking.
Huh.
So Mike was like, "I don't like these. You can have them, but there's a whole sleeve missing." So he ate a whole sleeve before he was like,
Well,
"I'm not
it
gonna
was
eat anymore."
Him and his wife. That's that's only like 5 apiece.
But it's like he didn't like him. He liked him enough to eat that many, but he didn't like him enough to not eat the rest. You know what I mean? That's a weird like position to be in.
Wait, was he going to your house or did you go to his house?
He dropped off the dog. We have Cooper
Okay.
right now. So I went to
But he was
Cali.
emptying out his stuff to give you anyway, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm like, you could have gave me these Irish cream things like months ago because they're already old. And I'm surprised you didn't just try them. Okay, so I'm hoping these aren't as strong of a flavor, but these are Bugles, the old finger food,
No,
the original
finger
finger food.
Stab people with them.
And I'm
Fingers
always,
don't fit anymore.
and I'm always, for me, Bugles are original flavor. It's like the only one where I've eaten original more than the other flavors,
Okay.
and it's always a chip to me. So when I saw caramel, and this was going to be a sweet and salty one, I was like, I want to try it.
I'd be about it.
Ooh, I think ranch. The ranch ones are pretty good.
Best Buy used date was yesterday, sir.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been chilling in my car for. I forgot it was in there. That's the thing. I think it's only happened.
Oh shit! Thank you for saying that. My aunt like spilt a bunch of grapes in my mom's car, and they've been there months, and I just noticed them today probably, and I gotta remember to clean those grapes
they're
out.
wine now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like he just said that, and I was like, oh, those grapes.
I bought. They have those little like. They're like dim. No, is it like dim sum kind of things at Costco, and they're on sale. So like $10 a piece for like a whole like a big box, and I bought 2 of them. And I put them in my trunk, and then I got home and I just went inside, and I totally forgot they were in there, and they all melted. And I was like, no! I was so mad at myself.
Not dim sum. You talking about mochi ice cream? Wait, what?
No, they were like, it's the little things where they're in a tray, and you microwave them, and it's like a wonton, but it's like a little, like not like a biscuit, but like a little, you know
I know
what I
what
mean?
you're talking about.
Yeah.
Dumpling?
Yeah, a dumpling, like a dumpling.
Okay.
Dumpling, yeah.
Okay.
Anyways.
Dumpling. It goes along with the Xiaolong Bao, whatever.
Yeah. Okay. And give them a dim sum. So these have like a coating on them, and I don't know.
Thick ass candy too.
I don't know if in the past they were more. The machinery was more dialed in for the finger thing because they no way.
Ain't no way. No one's putting their fingers in
Hey,
there.
nothing happened here. Like all these they're all like broken and stuff. Like this is just not gonna work.
Like you said.
There's
But yeah, I had those in my car and then I forgot they were
America's
in
number
there,
one finger hat.
which is not true anymore. It's not
at
like they
all.
used to. Because it's corn.
Hard.
Oh, this one kind of fits because it's broken. I was like, at the very beginning of this, I was like, oh, these are pretty good. And then
Oh.
as I kept chewing them, I was like, I don't like this
Yeah.
even more.
I don't like the coating.
Yeah.
It's like too thick. It's like drizzled on there almost.
Like my teeth are already caked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not horrible. Like I'll probably still finish the bag, but there are so many other better. The one I really like is the Chex Mix. The
Yeah.
sweet and salty Chex Mix with the caramel little cinnamon bond things. That one's good. And you get more variety, you know. And you eat in different shapes. You know what I'm saying?
The only time I get Bugles is the chocolate peanut butter one.
Are we
They have
doing
that?
another drink?
Wow.
That's the thing.
Wait, Bugles or Chex Mix?
Bugles.
Really? There's a chocolate peanut butter Bugle?
Yeah.
That actually sounds good.
And it's got a coating kind of like that, but it's like obviously peanut butter-ish,
Right.
so it's like soft.
Okay. Yeah, these are kind of like harder.
Yeah, it's like a candy coating.
Yeah.
I really thought they were good at the very beginning, and then
It's like caramel corn,
Nah.
only Bugles. Because popcorn is a little softer, it's like almost too crunchy. And the ratio, it's like too much caramel on it.
I had a butt naked one,
oh yeah,
so there's their machine's not working right. I mean, it was actually like a breath of fresh air to not have one coated so hard in a semi-hard coating.
I mean, I feel like Bugles, the executives over there are getting sweaty. Because they're like, all right, we're doing caramel, I guess.
you doing another beverage?
Yeah, we get to the bed. We get to the bed.
Like, it's rare, like, when you have nothing and you lose, it's not, it's horrible, obviously, but you're not losing as much. You know what I mean? But if you're crazy rich and then you lose, it must be like harder because you have more to lose, right? So you have your like 40-foot yacht
Yeah.
and you're like, listen, we got to downsize. Like my paychecks are getting cut down at the Beagle factory, the executive, right? And so then they're selling it. They're like, so why are you selling it? They're like, I took a pay cut and I just can't afford it. Like, what do? I sell Bugles. And then they're going to tell people that in this yacht. They're going to catch a marlin and be like, yeah, I was out on Danny's boat, caught this 40-foot marlin. They're like, what? That's impossible. Yeah, it's the Bugle boat. The Bugle guy had it. Gave it to me cheap. He was desperate. You know they started selling caramel corn Bugles?
Okay, next drink we have Monster Reserve Orange Dreamsicle. So the Reserve line, it says no juice, tea, coffee, or any tweaks to the energy blend. Monster Reserve is straight up original Monster in new amazing flavors. We've had a watermelon one. We've had a pineapple one.
I think so, yeah.
This is the third iteration of that.
Okay, here's the other thing though. Monster Reserve, what I noticed is it is a zero juice. It is how many ounces? Like 14 or something? Something weird.
16.
16 ounces. What was this one? What was the Lewis Hamilton one? Because this is bigger. Oh, 500 milliliters. So anyway, I don't know if that's the same because the can's bigger.
That can is definitely bigger.
It's taller.
Okay, so 16 ounces.
This
But-
is 16.9 ounces.
So it is bigger.
Yeah,
Okay.
0.9. Interesting.
It's one can, 120 calories. It is 16 ounces, but has 28 grams of sugar,
Yeah.
which is
This
less.
one's left. This is 21 grams of sugar.
Yeah, that seems not like that many. Because a can of Coke, which is 12 ounces, is like 46. Or something insane.
it is.
Like Mountain Dew is like way more. So if you drank a 6-pack of Mountain Dew or 2-liter Mountain Dew every day, and your doctor's like, listen, you're gonna die, and then you switch to Dreamsicle Reserve, you would be dropping weight. And then like, man, what if you're doing different? And you're like, well, I started going on walks,
Ooh, it's dark.
10,000 steps a day, and I switched to Monster Reserve. It's only 26 grams of sugar per 16 ounces, you know? And I get 4 extra ounces. So it's very orange. You know who would like this?
Cal?
Yeah, Cal. He loves orange soda.
You do.
Here's the other thing about this. I drank this yesterday.
Oh, you sick son of a bitch.
And guess what? I'll let you drink yours first so I don't corrupt your brain.
Okay.
Smells like an orange dream. Tastes pretty good.
Right?
Surprisingly delicious. But that I forgot that this isn't sugar free because that's what shocked me.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
Because I had the orange Dreamsicle Reigns, right?
Right.
and I had a 4-pack of them, and I can't remember how many of them I drank. But we went to Mexico for a while, and then so Rob drank, I think, 1 or 2 or something like that, and then he bought those, but then he got them mixed up in his mind, so he was like trying to get an energy drink, and I was like, yeah, there's a dreamsicle ones, and he was like, which one? Like he was all turned around, and I don't remember if he took the Monster or if he took the Reign, but anyways, the next day I was like, oh, I don't have any creamer for coffee. I don't have any coffee. Open up the fridge, and there's those in there. And I was like, I've never tried these. I'm going to try them. Got to work, did my thing, logged in, blah, blah, blah. Started drinking it, and I was like, wow, this tastes so much better than the Reign ones. And then I was like, this is full sugar. That's why it tastes so different, and it's so good. It doesn't have that chemically taste.
Yeah.
But then I realized it's only 26 grams versus like 80 if it were like Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
So I think it's good. I think it's pretty good.
Yeah.
I wish it had more of a like creamy flavor because it just tastes like orange soda to me, like orange Fanta or Sunkiss. You know?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it does just say Orange Dream, so like it's just orange.
Dreamsicle.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
Orange Dreamsicle. Okay, I
Because
thought it was Orange
dreamsicles.
Dream.
I mean, here's
Okay,
the thing.
yeah, that makes sense.
What if you made like I mean, you don't have to do it with Monster necessarily, but any sort of like orange flavored soda as a float. Because then that would be like a dreamsicle, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I've never done it before, but I want to. Because those like dreamsicle, like actual orange dreamsicles, the confectionery treat,
Yes.
pretty good. I like them. I like the creaminess of the cream.
One 4th of July, we went to Firecracker Alley, me
Oh,
and
yeah.
Caleb, and had Huckleberry soda floats.
Ooh, were they
That's
good?
good.
Yeah, it was good.
Nice. Root beer floats are like one of my favorite things. I haven't had one in a while.
Top tier.
Haven't had one in a while. All right.
Those are gonna smell like a fart.
So these are truffle flavored Lays from the Asian market,
The Asian market.
and
Kinda
I mean, I don't know. But what I learned is that truffles and truffle oil are like the same thing. Like they're derived from the same thing.
Right.
But truffle oil is way cheaper, but you still get that flavor. Because I had truffle oil fries at
Mod Pizza.
No.
Not Mod Pizza. Bang Chicken.
no, no. It's that other place. Yeah, you threw me off.
The
damn
chicken
it.
in Boston.
Yes.
Crave.
Crave Mad for Chicken.
Yes.
I love that. I used to love that place. No, it's the burger place. What's it called?
Burger
Shake Shack.
place. Ah.
And they had truffle oil fries. And I was like, I don't know about truffles because it's like a mushroom. But the flavor was super good. But I was like, how can they afford to throw this on here and charge, what they charge?
Yeah.
So I started looking into it. Someone said, oh, it's super bad for you. And
Oh,
it's like
wow.
truffle oil.
Really?
And it's like they just use it because they can extend the flavor. You know?
But truffle oil is bad for you.
I think people just say that.
Oh, okay.
Because truffles, you wouldn't think would be bad for you because it's just mushrooms.
Yeah.
But truffle oil is not good for you to eat.
Yeah.
Truffle oil,
Yeah.
yeah, they don't smell like a fart necessarily.
That's
But I wouldn't make a candle out of it.
Bryce just
Yeah.
called you Deputy Dilly.
Yeah, that's what's up. How fast were you going?
Lay's, U.S. Lay's did a West Coast truffle fries I've had before, and I remember opening it up in the car and just filling the whole cabin with fart
So,
smell.
do you think this is basically the same thing then?
It doesn't
No, it
smell like
doesn't
fart
smell
though.
like
So
Oh, okay. I'm glad you're up in here, Bryce.
Yeah.
Finally, I don't think I don't know if we've done it where he was in the chat.
yeah, he was
And
a
I
couple
here.
times.
And I
Oh
was
yeah,
here.
and you were here. No, yeah, I don't think we have. So yeah, that's.
So
very
this is the
true.
current thing that we're trying right here, and we'll see if it's good.
Oh, these are. I hate them. Oh,
Yeah,
these are not good. And I really kind of like truffle. These aren't good.
No,
Too much.
I've never. I mean, my experience with truffle is very limited. Like, I always just thought it tastes like dirt.
yeah, right. The truffle oil fries at Shake Shack were really good. This is not that.
Yeah.
No,
You
they
got like, if you breathe in while you're chewing on this, it punches you in the back of the throat.
Like
Something.
I went on a sauce. One of the best flavored Lay's is cheesy garlic bread. I think we
cheesy
have
garlic
that.
bread.
I don't know.
But cheesy garlic bread, the actual thing is so good because part of cheesy garlic bread's appeal is the texture and the bread and the crunchy outside and the soft middle and the stretchy cheese and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's hard to put that into as a flavor because so much of the experience is the actual item.
Yeah.
So what's weird is that like me and the wife has gone on a really big truffle thing for one year we ate a lot of truffle everything because she had Crave Mad for Chicken truffle fries.
Yeah.
And then that was just
This was so good.
that was the downfall of my wife's like we need truffle everything. So she just got truffle everything and we were just putting it on a bunch of stuff. And so I've eaten a lot of truffle sauces, truffle
you get
powder, truffle zest, truffle oil.
Did you get the truffle hot sauce?
No, I have not tried that.
That's
yet, though.
actually really good.
And then so yeah, but like one of the best things that truffle like burgers. Like if you put truffle powder on a freaking burger, it is game changing.
Really?
Like she used to carry truffle powder in her purse, and then we would go to like Five Guys, and then she would just dash it onto her, and she was like,
Hey, what are you doing over there?
But it's so good. Like I think truffle with any beef too. I think truffle and beef are a really good match. Like I think it just really enhances the flavors.
I don't know because the potato chips and fries, they're even changed the names up.
Yeah,
Because they call chips fries, and then
yeah. But that is
But
not
the
good.
fries were super good. Maybe because they're hot, and
maybe.
that failed in the U.S. market. They did a test thing, and they were like, no.
And
this ain't
even
it.
like the wife likes truffle so much, she wants to train her dog to be like a truffle dog, so we can go out in the woods and look for truffle.
They use pigs, man.
Yeah, you
in
gotta
Europe.
get a pig because once it stops hunting truffles, you eat it.
Yeah,
like
I guess
win-win.
that's
Yeah.
true. That's very.
Oh, you're not gonna do your job?
There's also like a what is it called? Like a bootleg truffle market,
Yeah, I have.
like fake
They
truffles.
sell rocks.
They sell ground up rock zest.
Yeah, it's a little dirty.
All right. So we don't have the cheesy garlic bread on deck, but we do have kettle cooked Fritos chili cheese. There's so many layers to this
There is.
because they're Fritos, but they're not Fritos.
Yeah.
They're Fritos potato chips,
Yeah.
but they're not original Fritos. They're the chili cheese
Chili
Fritos.
cheese ones.
And I'm like, what about if it was just chili cheese potato chips? But they're the Fritos ones. But they're not
We've
Fritos.
had the game day chili chips.
That's
Yeah,
right.
and that was
Don't even
terrible.
remember what they taste like.
We ate them blindfolded, and we were
Yeah.
trying to figure out what the
Oh,
flavors were. That was
I
fun.
remember that.
And I dislike them.
But I think one of the biggest things for Fritos flavor is the corn.
Yeah,
The corn
Right,
chip.
yeah.
Like,
very
that's-
true. I mean, it's probably going to be the same disappointment with all the other chip flavored chips.
Well, yeah. 'cause
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
expecting the real
Yeah,
thing.
But this is
but I don't even like chili flavored Fritos. So
neither do
again,
I.
oh wow, they're weird. Oh, because they're kettle cooked. That's
Yeah.
right. They're
Yeah.
probably weird looking.
Are they the
I think
first?
that was a good move.
Are they the
kettle.
first kettle cooked of the chips that taste like other chips?
I don't know.
Yeah, I can't remember. I'm not sure.
Because wasn't there Ruffles? There was Ruffle ones.
They stink so bad.
The only Fritos I like are the ones that are a big scoop.
Yeah,
scoop
chili.
That's the move right there. Or the ones that are twists. The honey barbecue
Yeah,
twist
the honey
ones.
barbecue
Yeah.
twists are bomb.
Those are pretty good. But I only get them once every great once in a while. I get them like if there's a meteor shower.
Yeah.
That's how I know the frequency in which I'll eat those.
Yeah.
Like I like them, but not super frequently.
I don't want to eat this.
Smell the cumin. It's a very light kettle chip, like they're afraid to go hoard.
Yeah.
So I give it to them. Like this, this tastes straight up like chili in chip form.
Yeah.
And I don't like it, but it's fine, I guess.
Because I like chili because it's hot, number one, right? Chili's good because it's hot. Chili's good because I like the cheese and the little onions. They're like little flavor crystals.
Yeah.
And I like the texture because it's like a soup, but not. And there's all them chunks in there, like blue cheese.
Blue cheese and chili. What?
No. I mean like
Oh, like you like blue cheese because of all the chunks.
is it blue cheese dressing?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it has little chunks in there.
Yeah.
And sometimes like one of the chunks is like too big, like it should have been smashed up, but it wasn't. And you're like, ooh, it's like a little diamond. That's what I like about chili. So, I don't know. Like, is there someone out there who's like, you know what? I love chilies I love chili cheese Fritos, but not the Fritos. I like the kettle chips. Or someone been like, hey, can you go to the store and get Fritos, the chili cheese ones? And they brought this back, and they're like, what the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? It's like when your grandma gets Transmorphers, and you're like, damn it.
Damn it.
Transformers. Megan Fox. What are you doing? They're like, but it was only $4.99.
But yeah, they're fine
It
if you're into
was
chili.
good.
I just don't like that chili flavor. So,
I think if you take the Fritos name off of it and you just call it a chili cheese chip,
yeah.
I think
Yeah,
it's super good.
I wouldn't have been like, oh, it tastes like Fritos, because like you said, such a factor of the Fritos taste is the corn. You know? Tim's dill pickle chips, yeah, those are pretty good. You know the ones that were really a strong dill flavor? Was the Doritos. Have you had the Doritos?
Oh, yeah.
Dill pickle ones? Man, those were hard.
I feel like you couldn't eat a whole bag. My mouth was hurting.
Yeah. You had to eat a small bag. If you got a bigger bag than the little small ones, yeah, you would get sick.
So I don't know if it's true or if it was just something, internet meme or just something dumb.
Okay.
Like today on the internets, I was, scrolling through Facebook and someone posted a jar of mozzarella cheese sticks
Pickled?
inside of pickle juice. And I was like, this is disgusting. But someone might like it. Yeah, they were like homemade pickled mozzarella sticks.
I have seen the random flavored Kool-Aid flavored pickles that I was kind of intrigued.
Kool-Aid
by.
pickles?
Yeah.
I saw a Kool-Aid something. It was like a Kool-Aid hot dog or something. They're like, they cooked a hot dog in Kool-Aid, and it became the color of the Kool-Aid.
Oh gosh.
It's just like weird stuff. I've also seen where they take a huge pickle and they bore it out and they put like a hot dog in it.
Yeah,
I
I've
had
seen
one of
that.
those at Disney.
Yeah, I
Was
was
it
gonna
good?
say.
Oh,
we
yeah,
just
that's
had
It
what
one,
was.
yeah.
Oh,
Not good? They're probably like $30 too.
It was rough. I ate the whole thing.
Because it was so
I
expensive.
enjoyed
probably.
it, but when you're deep frying a pickle with a hot dog in it, there's hot juices running down your throat, and it's all awkward on the stick, and the hot dog is sliding out, and the pickle's sliding down, and then
It's just hard to get it together.
yeah.
So this should be our last snack.
All right,
Even though
we're
we have a
Should
bunch,
be.
'cause
we're
we're
pumping the
over
brakes. Oh, no, I got to eat something after this.
it. Okay, we'll do something after this then, because we're
This
at
is-
1 hour already.
This
so.
is the most I don't want to eat this snack.
Really?
Yeah, but somebody sent these to us, some friends in Oregon. They're insects, whole roasted crickets. I think I've actually had crickets before.
I used to feed these to my turtles.
Yeah, but this is turtle food. This is turtle food. And it's got Bud's cricket power, and I'm like, is this for people? Like, and they are house crickets. And it doesn't say there's like a spice on them. It just says crickets. There's no like dusting of anything.
I tried to eat a roach once in Thailand, a deep fried roach. I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
I just couldn't. I
This
had
is
it.
a-
I purchased it. It was in my mouth, and then I just gave it to the kid that was like standing next to me.
Yeah,
because I was like, I can't do this. I'm sorry.
This is a product. Here's what's crazy. This is a product of Thailand. It's produced in
okay.
Thailand, but it also says distributed by in Everett, Washington. So I don't know how that works,
That's
but
interesting.
And sent from Oregon.
it looks so unappetizing.
Sauce Hog says that they're like popcorn.
Yeah. Well, we're about to find out.
Yeah.
There's
There's no flavor on it, just whole roasted. That's
Yeah.
Whole roasted.
I'm like scared to smell.
Man, that
them.
motherfucker
I'm
just
scared.
opened up. Like,
Yeah, my Lee already ate some.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, what the hell? They're not even sealed.
She ate some.
Man,
Rob ate some.
I don't want to eat this.
I know.
Why do we
Hey,
have this, man?
Don't pull a Liam now, okay? If you're gonna sit at the table.
It just smells like chalk. Okay, I'm fine.
All right. Do
I
you
thought
think?
they would taste.
do you
weird.
think
Oh,
this
that's
is-
so much?
Can you?
I'm
Do you
there
think
we
this
go.
is enough
Go, look.
to get a taste of them? Is that enough? Because
Man, they just look like poor harmless little crickets without legs.
Ain't got no legs.
Oh no, there's legs mixed up in here
Yeah,
though.
all the legs are at the bottom.
it's like anchovies, man. It's the whole
Chilling.
thing, the whole kit and caboodle.
But like I said, at least they don't stink. And I mean, it's just protein.
This smells
it's probably just gonna
just
taste like
like-
nothing.
Would it be worse? Would it be better if you put them dry
yeah,
to
good.
those
Oh man, you're gonna eat that many of them? You're a brave man.
if you
All
took
right.
that bag of dry crickets and you dumped it in a blender and you turned them to like a dust, and then you mixed the dust in with something else, would
It probably wouldn't even taste like anything. I'm pretty
Right,
sure
that's
this
what
is
I'm
gonna
saying.
taste like nothing. It's just protein.
I had the cricket ice cream.
all right, here we go.
Yep. Oh yeah, they're fine. They taste like pork rinds, like unflavored pork rinds.
I'm scared to get them like moist. Because I've had it to unlock the flavor.
It does.
They taste like popcorn. It's like tastes like unflavored popcorn.
Really? I think it tastes like unflavored.
But I don't like the
popcorns.
texture because it's like falling apart. They don't taste good. I don't like the way they.
Like
Now they're all up in my teeth and shit.
Like if they were like sprinkled with something.
Salt. at
Yeah,
least, or
anything.
something.
Yeah, anything. But like you said, like yeah, just for protein powder, just throw it in something.
It tastes like an earthy popcorn.
Yeah,
Maybe
Yes.
some
Yeah.
popcorn that fell on the ground or something.
like
Like you were eating popcorn, there was a dust storm, and you got dust all over them, and you're like, "Well, I just paid like $7 for this shit," and the
It's like-
butter like makes the dust stick to it. So you're like, "Shit, I guess I'm just gonna eat
Yeah.
these."
it's like in on the East Coast during the cicada cycles or whatever,
Oh,
and
right.
all those cicadas on the ground. A
Right.
bunch of pop-up restaurants open up in DC, and they
Mm-hmm.
serve cicadas, and supposedly they just taste straight up like buttered shrimp. Like you just cook them, fry them, and they taste instantly like buttered shrimp.
I mean, that makes sense because to me,
a shrimp's just an insect.
it's an insect that's
Yeah.
in the water. It's an ocean insect. Like
Yeah.
a lobster is just a big bug.
Yeah, big ass bug.
But when you eat a lobster, you're eating the meat of the tail. You're not eating the whole thing.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
Well, I mean, even when you're eating cicada, you're kind of doing the same thing. You're eating the tail. Like they bust the head off, and they kind of just have the tail where they cook it.
Does it still have like the
I don't think it has the eyes or anything. It's like
armor
it's pretty
on
much.
it or like the coat?
No, they
the
took it out.
outside?
They take everything out.
So it's like a shrimp,
yeah, it's like a shrimp. And then
That-
but they cook it with like they cook the whole thing,
right?
and then they like cut it, open it all up, and then put your meat on the thing.
That's weird, but that seems way more like doable.
And everyone's like, "Oh, it's so delicious," And I meant to try it when I was in there that last time when we had like the 100-year cicadas, because
Right.
supposedly they're like the most delicious and stuff because they've been in the ground for 100 years or some stupid. I don't know, but I was gonna go up there and go to one of these pop-up things, but then I found out they're super expensive,
Oh.
and then I was like, "Man, I ain't trying to eat this. It's
expensive.
super
They should be
expensive."
free.
Right? Because it was so bad when there were so many cicadas that you would just be driving and you just because you're just running over millions of cicadas on the road as you're
Well,
driving.
that's why what's the little crabs? Snow crab? Is it snow crab? No, the little ones, soft shell crab.
Soft shell crab.
That's like eating a whole bug.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Because they don't. That just like you could say it has a face still.
Yeah.
So do
Because
we,
shrimp, you can take them apart and just eat the meat.
So do we need to eat something afterwards, or are we okay?
I mean, I was drinking my monster, but
All we got is cashews, patty chews.
how about
Rice Krispie treats?
Rice Krispie treats. You want to do that? Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know if we tried these already, but these are caramel,
Caramel. I'm excited.
chocolatey chunk. Now, I've already eaten these.
Yeah.
But because I thought we already tried them, so and plus Lee ate one and then she made me eat it. I couldn't say like, oh, I gotta
Peer
save it for
pressure?
the-" Yeah, I was like, oh, I can't even, save it for the show. They talk about the dangers of peer pressure growing up, but they never talk about the dangers of spouse pressure. That's way more strong because your shit's on the line. You gotta live with this person, so when they're pressuring you, you have to do it. So that's how I tried it, and then I just ate another one because I was like, I'm hungry. I'll let you guys try it before I say anything.
The fuck is this chocolate on here? I thought it was just caramel.
Hell yeah.
It's chocolatey chunk. Come on now. I cut that in thirds, but actually there wasn't 3 parts of it.
I don't like it. I'm not a fan.
It's not caramely, is it?
No.
It's like weird, like
It's like
chewy.
weird fucking bullshit and then chocolate. I hate it because I was so excited for the caramel.
I just think about those dipped ones that I had that were so good, and this just isn't hit like that.
Yeah, it doesn't taste like caramel to me. Because the marshmallow binder is so sweet already
Yeah.
that putting caramel with it, it doesn't really do anything.
So
Yeah.
strange.
So I think it's better. Like, I like the best part about Rice Krispie, because sometimes it's not how sweet it is or necessarily the flavor, but it's like the temperature makes all the difference. A Rice Krispie treat that's not cooled down, that's still like a molten thing, so good. And it's like, and I like the original because I want to taste like that butter. And I want to taste like the crunch, and I want to taste like the marshmallow. You start throwing a bunch of other shit in there, it ruins it, I think. Just keep it simple.
Yeah.
Classic. Although the dipped ones were good. But that's because if you have a prepackaged one that you didn't just make, the dipped ones are, the only way you're going to probably be able to
And
do
it was
that.
like summertime when we had them. It was probably sitting outside for a little warm.
Sometimes you warm up something, like on the dash of your car,
Yeah.
way better.
All right. Best and worst.
You first.
Me first. Man, I don't think I really liked anything.
Yeah, I
really
feel like
today.
this was like a middle of the road episode.
Yeah, like nothing stood out. Everything was fine. Nothing was just really disgusting.
Dude, we just ate crickets, bro.
Yeah, that weren't gross though. It was just weird, kind of.
Yeah, it was just a.
I guess.
Well.
I guess best for me, pumpkin bullshit cookies. What are they called? These
That's
things.
weird.
Yeah, pumpkin delight cookies.
Yeah, these
So
things.
this was my best, and probably my worst would be the crickets because they just didn't taste like anything. I guess, but they weren't terrible though. So
I feel like for me, this is easy. Crickets, because I'm never going to eat them again. Unless they're flavored.
yeah, that's
And I'm
your
also
worst.
wondering, like,
I do have the bacon flavor.
would it be weird if I ate, like, the really big ones? Because then you're really eating a
They
cricket.
have cricket tacos at Safeco, don't they?
Do they?
I think so.
Are they
Oh.
are they cricket tacos? I think they're something else.
I think they're cricket tacos.
I don't know, man. It's just weird.
Or sorry, T-Mobile Park.
Yeah.
It's just weird. But, I mean, like I said, I tried it.
So what was your best?
I'm trying to think, like, what I would get again.
Yeah, that's what like, it's hard. This was like a not.
I feel like the
super-
Reese's is like a slam dunk for best
don't even-
out of a mediocre show. I
What
won't, I
else?
won't say that.
What else did we get?
Irish popcorn is the only thing here.
Yeah,
Everything else.
yeah.
what's this thing?
This is the
Oh.
monster.
That's the monster thing. We got everything back there. Yep.
There's nothing else I would get again except for I kind of like. I thought this was pretty good. The
Yeah.
drizzled popcorn,
okay.
the black and white cookie one. I thought that was pretty good. It's pretty good. I'm looking forward to eating the rest of this bag, but I'm not gonna look for another bag.
Yeah. I was gonna go with the same. I mean, if Reese's is off the table as far as being the best, I'd say that drizzle popcorn.
And
is
I like the
best.
Kit Kat was good. Like we had this little
Mm,
birthday
nope, Pass on it.
birthday cake Kit Kat. That was pretty good.
And then, I mean, if crickets aren't the worst, I feel like I would never get those caramel bugles ever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know what? Actually, I think I dislike those caramel bugles more than I dislike the crickets. I just like forgot that everything
Truffle
was back
chips?
Wait,
there.
hold on.
Yeah, those truffle chips are whack, dude.
But that's like saying like,
So-
would you either eat that whole bag of crickets or that whole bag of bugles?
Okay,
You know what I'm saying? Like you would
I
eat them
would
bugles.
No, I would eat the whole bag of crickets before the bugles, man.
I would eat
For reals.
bugles.
Yeah, I would eat the whole bag of the crickets before I eat the whole bag of the bugles. I'd throw some salt, pepper, garlic powder, shake it up. Nah.
All right.
Because they don't taste like
Wait,
anything.
but
Like I'm
here's
not
the
weirded
thing.
out. But I'd be weirded out because I probably had too much protein and then my farts would stink or something. I
If
don't
you
know, but
got them cricket farts. No, if
Yeah.
you were to, you're talking about flavoring these up.
yeah.
But with them bugles, that's like saying like I would rather eat the bugles because I could smash them up and then put them in ice cream.
But I mean, okay, well, I would eat those just the way they are over those bugles. Actually, I dislike those
That's
bugles
strong.
now that I'm thinking about it.
You hear that, bugles? You'd rather eat crickets. than ice cream.
Dang.
So they were that weird tasting to me.
One thing,
Dirty popcorn.
one thing I was gonna say earlier that I forgot about, but it just came to mind, is like when you go to Subway, and then them triangle cheeses, and sometimes they put them as all the triangles are the
Yeah.
same, but sometimes they flip them so you get good cheese coverage. And I was thinking like, if I was like doing a Mr. Beast thing, I would go to Subway, and the first person to do that, I would give them the 10 grand. And that would incentivize all the rest of Subway workers. Every time I go to Subway, they'd be like, he might do the thing if I make his cheese this way. And I never have to do it again. Because I'm always so appreciative. Because that's like, they're making it as if they're about to eat it.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, I'm like, would you do that? Now, the cheese bites are not going to be full coverage.
I'm gonna get too much in one bite
Yeah.
and not enough in the
You're
other.
effing it up.
But thanks for everyone that joined us. Sauce Hog, if you're still here, appreciate you chatting. Bryce, always.
Bryce,
Once
good to
again,
see you.
like
Bryce,
we
thanks for coming
need to
through.
text you one of these days and just get you on the show. It's
Yeah,
on.
man.
I think it's officially on Mondays now.
Come out here.
So. Right? We're on Mondays now from now on.
Whenever I can get away, man.
Well, you
Fair
just need to
enough.
schedule Mondays
At
as your
least we
day
got
you
one
can
in
get
the books
away.
this week.
Yeah.
I was bummed I missed the last one.
And yeah, we appreciate everyone. Like and subscribe, whatever,
Yeah, do you think?
Bye.
Bye.
Later.